Oh, wow. Oh, hi.
Hello.
I don't know.
Hello.
We normally have some sort of shtick, but none of us reacted to anything in a shtick-like manner. So anyway, hello, mabuhay, and welcome to the Currently Unnamed Podcast, where we put the real and the tea in reality. And you can always come to us first to quench your thirst. I'm Logan Murphy. I say something gay. Gay, not in my normal background, as you could probably tell. I am at a hotel, so we're going to pray this hotel Wi-Fi works great for me today. I am drinking water, obviously, because hydration is important, and I am in Phoenix, Arizona, where the high today is 116 degrees. That is Fahrenheit, not Celsius. And I am also drinking a mimosa-flavored energy drink.
Ooh. Oh. We love that for you. Well, hello and hello and hello. I am Lana, your resident diva, here to give the tea, spill the tea, and drink the tea because you know I love me some tea. Purr. And if you have some tea, you know what to do. Hit me up. I too am drinking some very refreshing water, sponsored by the most refreshing Lucy LaDuca.
Oh,
Period.
delay.
Yeah. There we go. It's fine, but it's nice and it's cold right out of the fridge, so I am excited to drink it. But I was thinking about having tea, but it's hot. It's so hot. And so I mean, I don't have any iced tea, but if I was gonna make me some hot tea because I have to go sing in a little bit. But like I said, it's hot, so no. But if I was gonna drink my tea, it was gonna be in my cup mug because why not? Tea tastes better coming out of this cup mug, period. And all the cookies have one. Logan has one, but he's in Phoenix, so whatever.
I am currently about 110 miles away from my cup mug. So.
No excuses.
Always take your cup mug.
Oh, no. My suitcase was like 30% Switch and Switch accessories, so there was unfortunately no room for cup mugs.
Well, that's fine. It's fine. But get your cup mugs and all your cup merch at LanaG'sCreations.etsy.com. Link is down below in the description and in the bio, and should be tickering across the screen soon. So there we go.
And I'm David Healy, and I don't have a cute intro, but I do have a cute shirt, and I have a really cute one today. I'm excited to wear this one. It is the one and only, one of my absolute favorite international queens. It is Marina Summers.
Yeah.
Body like wow, yes. I love Marina. I had to wear this, obviously, because she is my number one Philippines queen. But who knows? That could change. It's a high bar, so I don't know. But
the sexiest, the cuntiest bar.
I get that reference. We'll see how these season 2 girls stack up to her.
Period.
But I am drinking some water, as I usually do. Let loose.
Let loose. We are here. We are talking about it is what installment number 4 of our Instagram review series compilation of video entertainment pieces.
Period. I kind of like that.
Right? I'm like, let me write that down and memorize it so that way I just talk about our podcast every time, or audio. Pieces. Video AV entertainment pieces. There we go. We are talking about Drag Race Philippines today. Obviously, the premiere is next week at the time we were filming. Very, very excited. It seems like they are doing a lot of teasing on Instagram about what the premiere is, and I know what it is. So I'm very excited.
What do you mean what it is? Like the challenge?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh. I've been seeing a lot, but I've been like, I don't want to know, so I don't want to know.
Fair. It's going to be a great premiere.
I like to be surprised when I can. It's rare. I get spoiled a lot.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
But I'm a little sad about this this Instagram thing that we're going to do because I can't win. I'm so used to
Thank God
winning
you
these.
can't win. Okay, so spoilers for our last 3 Instagram review videos, but David has won all of them. So he
All
won
of them.
France, Mexico, and Down Under.
Yeah.
So it is finally time for either myself, Lana, or Eve, who unfortunately cannot make the recording today, to win. One of us is going to win today.
Finally, someone other than David will win, and it's great.
It's going to be someone that's not a cis white man, so that's great.
But I will still be undefeated.
Okay, until Brazil.
Until Brazil.
I will dominate.
I'm about to say, I'm coming for the crown, baby. Period.
And one thing I'm excited about is usually when we do cast assessments, the first thing I do is go look at everybody's Instagrams. I did not do that for Philippines, so I haven't seen anything.
Oh, yay.
I'm very excited about this.
I did
then.
see
A
one
few
queen,
things.
but it was one that we are not going to be discussing today. If we want to talk about that.
Yeah, we've chosen based on everything that's been happening currently in the drama speculation world, not really drama and speculation, but more like the things that have come out about Captivating Cat Cat. We are just not going to include her in this episode.
And that is strictly because it's our choice, and this is our podcast. We decided some of us wouldn't feel comfortable, talking about that or talking about her and judging her looks and things of that sort. We will talk about her in the season because she is a part of the season, and we will be very fair and biased and unbiased. I mean,
not fair and biased.
Fair, that's the oxymoron. You can't be fair and biased, but fair and unbiased. And we will discuss what happens in the show. Yeah. As far as she is concerned. But this is something that we do for us. This is something that we do for fun. This is not something that it has anything related to the show. So we felt that, since some of us are uncomfortable with what's going on with the drama behind the queen, we will respectfully not talk about her in this episode and not go over her looks. But we will talk about her at some point. But respectfully for us, we're going to choose not to.
And for people who don't understand, please keep in mind that 2 of the 3 people picking out looks are Black people. Eve is not here. She is Black. And the other 2 of us, we are allies to the Black community. So it's a little bit fresh still. I'm excited to see what Captivating Cat Cat does on the show. She was one of my preseason favorites. So I'm going to give her props when she deserves it. I have a feeling she's going to deserve it a lot. So just for this one instance, we decided that it was best to exclude her. So no reason to come at us or be negative.
Or you can come at us and I will explain honestly, I didn't feel comfortable.
I didn't.
And if you can't respect that, then it's a you problem. That's not a us problem. If you don't respect our uncomfortability, then that's a you problem. But we're not going to spend too much time on it because we have other things to do, and we have 11 more queens to talk about.
Yes.
So let's jump into this. I'm excited.
Do it.
By the way, please write in the comments if you're watching along. Tell us who gets points for you, because I'm going to be giving out the points for whose looks are my favorite. I want to hear who your favorites are as well.
Period.
We are very competitive.
Very. I want to win. I want to win.
I don't want to win. I need
Watch
to win.
Eve win.
That would be lovely and wonderful, and I would be okay with that, but I need to win. So we are going in alphabetical order, which means we are going to start with Arizona Brandy. I don't know why I wanted to say her name like that, but I love Arizona Brandy. All right. Look number 1. Look number 2. And number 3. All right.
These are 3.
Go ahead.
Yeah, her looks are like, her entire Instagram was interesting to me.
On point. It's a very well curated and I'm gonna say very unique Instagram spread. In that a lot of what she displayed were performances as opposed to individual photos. But yeah, I think it's a very well curated. I feel like I understand the kind of queen she is from doing this for her.
Mm-hmm. It is very like I think she's very intentional on what she puts on what she posts on Instagram and how she posts them on Instagram. And I just like all three of these looks are different, but still uniquely her. Like you can see, this is Arizona. She has a style. She has a point of view, and like, look, she knows her name is Arizona Brandy. So in most of her pictures, she's holding liquor of some kind, probably brandy of some kind, and it's cute, it's good, it's funny, it's quirky. I kind of loved her the way she does things on her Instagram. It was kind of cute. I kind of liked it. This all three of these looks are so cute and like even it went from glamorous to casual like to me like you got the she looks like she's just walking in a hotel lobby or something like strutting in that bodysuit. It's like it's very casual but cute. And then the other one she's like okay in the top one with the orange hair, which I love the orange wig. It's a wig and it's cute.
Her hair wigs in all three of these photos are phenomenal.
Yeah, she has great hair wigs. But like that I think this is like on brand for her. And this one is like with the brandy and the big huge glass of brandy. I'm sure somebody like I want that glass of brandy. It's cute. And then the bottom is just she like, look, and I can be glamorous too. Not only am I cute and quirky and funny and all of that, but I can also be glamorous. If I recall correctly, she is the one that said, I'm not a comedy queen. I'm a fashion queen that just happens to be funny.
Yes, she is.
Mm-hmm. And she's showing that. I love it. I think it's on you, David.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I am ready. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reveal my least favorite look so far. And just because I said least favorite doesn't mean I don't like it.
Right.
But first, I'm going to go with this top right one, her in the bodysuit here. I love a good bodysuit when you can make it work, and she's making it work. And I can tell that she's about to go deliver a performance in this and slay. As far as fashion, I don't think it quite stacks up to the other two, but I do still like it. So I'm going to give this a score of 70. Okay, the other two. I'm not going to tell you which one is my second and which one's my first. I'm just going to go in order as I see them. So we'll start with the top left one here. We have her in this really cool, like striped kind of bodysuit, or I don't even know how to describe that look. But it's a very nice look. But for me, the focus is the hair and the makeup. You can tell she's extremely polished.
Mm-hmm.
She knows how to have a very good hair wig. I appreciate that. So I really like that one. And then this bottom one, it's giving me kind of like a rusted angel silhouette. I really like the gold and the rust colors combined. Really great shape there, and another great hair wig. So these are my top two, and I am going to I'll give 77 points to the one on the top left. And then the bottom one, I'm going to give an 83. So that's my winner.
Oh, you cannot see it. It's Lana.
Oh,
yeah.
Congrats. Lana's on the board. That's a great look.
I didn't want to immediately reveal, but I almost did. So when I was discussing her Instagram and how a lot of them are performances or videos, my look is a still from a video.
Okay.
So I was like, I love this bodysuit. I'm just gonna do that. But yeah,
I was thinking about doing some steals of some people's videos because they're actually really cute. But I don't move that fast, and my stills pictures started coming out looking weird and wonky and blurry. So I was like, ooh, never mind.
But I'm excited for Arizona.
I am too. She has, like I said, she has a great presence on her Instagram, and like I said, I think she's very intentional on how she posts things on her Instagram. So yeah,
Love that.
Yes.
Who's next?
1 point for Lana. Well, you should know it's Astrid Mercury. because we are going alphabetically. Could you imagine if I was just like, next up, Verushka levels?
Like, did we say alphabetical?
Yes.
Okay.
Look number 1 for Astrid. Look number 2 for Astrid. Number 3 for Astrid.
Now, I will say, Miss Astrid and her Instagram was kind of difficult. She did not have a whole lot to choose from. And you just had to, because all of these looks I considered at some point was like, okay, this could be, I don't know. Yeah, this was, but she looked so pretty in all of them. So it's kind of like, and I think, isn't she a new queen? Isn't she like fairly new?
She's the one that said she'd been doing drag for 7 years, but she was still a baby queen.
Yeah, she called herself a baby queen, even though she's been doing it 7 years.
I think I saw it explained somewhere. I think she tweeted something about it. If we're still calling them tweets,
we are.
Where she was like, okay, good. Where she was like, I called myself a baby queen because I don't have as much performance and in the real world experience as a lot of the other girls. So I think she's only been like performing for a few years, but has been doing drag as in, bedroom queen activities, I'm going to assume, for the full 7. I could be very wrong, and if someone wants to correct me, please do. But yeah.
I mean, like I said, not a lot of looks to choose from, but the ones that we did choose, I think, are very pretty.
She had a very small but well curated Instagram selection as well, and I thought most of what she had on there was really, really good. I think she looks lovely. I'm very excited for her. So
same.
David.
Okay, let me make my decision here. Okay, first of all, I want to say I'm getting a little bit of minty fresh from her, and I love me some minty fresh.
Okay.
So I can tell she's going to be a fashionable girl. So let me start with my bottom look, which is not a bad thing, but unfortunately, that's going to be the top right in this green dress. I do like the dress a lot. My only slight issue, people know me, they know that I'm a little particular when it comes to nude illusions. And we got these tights on the bottom that aren't quite matching the rest of her skin color, but that's fine. She still looks really good in this. I like that short wig on her. Not everybody can pull that off. Let me give that look a 72. And then the other 2 looks, I'm going to do like I did last time. I'll start with this top one, the top left look in the blue. I really like this, actually. I think this is a great shape. It's not something that you see every day from a queen. I really think this is fashionable. Great wig on her there too. Everything about that's just giving me model.
All the hair wigs here are great. Sorry to interrupt you, but again, all the hair wigs here are wonderful.
Yep. Okay. I love that look. I also love this bottom one with the pink. My favorite part, I think, is the ruffly sleeves. I think that's a really cool feature on it. Another great wig, as we discussed. Really, her face looks so good in that too. I like everything about this. It's a pretty tough call between these 2. Okay, I am going to give the top left picture. Let me give that an 83. And then the bottom picture in pink, I'm going to give an 84.
Anger.
Ooh, Lana. Off
so
to a
much anger. Fine. Everything's fine. I'm fine.
Well, you both pick great pictures there, so.
She's so pretty. She's so stinking pretty. It's insane. Like her eyes are so captivating. You should be. Her eyes are so captivating and just so stunning. Like so stunning.
Yep.
She's gorgeous.
Party. So that's 2 Lana. Bernie. I have to say, off the top, her Instagram selection was very interesting and very well curated.
Yes.
A lot of fantastic performance looks.
Yes.
I'm gonna say, from what we talked about in the cast assessment, a lot of people commented that Bernie is a great performer, and it showed. And I was excited before. I'm excited for 11 of the 12 girls.
Who drafted her? Me. I did.
Who got her as the last pick in the draft?
Who I wanted anyway.
Okay, but it's worth saying I did a draft with my roommate and my former roommate, and Bernie was the number one draft pick in our draft.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. So, look number 1.
Ooh.
Look number 2.
Ooh.
And look number 3.
Ooh. Okay, she's so gorgeous. She's so gorgeous. She's stinking gorgeous.
So fucking hot.
Oh, she's stinking gorgeous. It's insane. Ugh. I can't. I can't even. Go ahead. I just can't.
I'm going to say once again, another great set of hair wigs. And I don't even think they're all hair wigs, but I'm going to say they're all hair wigs because they're head hat wigs. Hair hat wigs. She is just fucking stunning. Like, I'm gonna say I still am not the biggest fan of her promo look. Her promo look really does not do her any sort of justice.
No.
These are three of like at least 15 looks that we could have picked.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's wild.
I did not know her body was that amazing with her promo look. That was the problem I have with her promo look. Like, her promo look was good, but it didn't do her justice. She's freaking stunning. Her body is sickening. Like, I enjoy going through her Instagram. I was like, okay, Miss Mama,
I really enjoyed it.
You really making this hard for me to pick. And like, she does a lot of, like you said, her performance pieces, and then she does like a lot of impersonation pieces, which it's so good. She's so stinking good. Like, I'm so excited to have her on my draft team. I can't even. I was like, please, because I knew who I wanted, and she was one of the ones that I wanted. And I was like, I'm just hoping and I'm praying that I'm the only one who wants her. And so when it get back to me, I can go and get her. And thankfully, everybody was sleeping and let her go. And I was like, her. Because y'all know I love me a seasoned queen, and she is my seasoned queen. I'm excited for her.
Go for it, David.
Okay, so yeah, as Lana just said, she's a seasoned queen, but I didn't expect her to look this youthful. Like, she looks young. I mean, she's younger than me, but still, like, she I don't know. She's gonna be right up there with any of the other girls. So I'm impressed, and I feel like we definitely did sleep on her a bit. Okay,
as a collective group of 7 people, we all definitely slept. Collectively, we slept on her.
Not me. Sure.
But I'm saying as a collective group of 7.
No, because I was not a part of that, because I said even during the whole cast assessment that she was someone I was looking out for.
Anyway.
So let's not act like I was part of your sleeping moments. Y'all were sleeping. I was not.
I'm not even saying it was me. I'm just saying the group.
Okay, let me make my decision here.
All right,
okay.
Can we argue some more?
Okay, let me
Shocker,
start.
We're arguing.
I'm going to start with my third place look here, which that even feels bad to say because I really like all of these. But in third place, it's a trend, but I'm going to go with this top right one. That is a gorgeous gown. It feels like I've seen it before. It looks great on her body. I love that color on her. So let me give that one an 80. So now we have the other 2 looks. Let me start with the top left. Wow, what a body she has. When that came up, I was very surprised. I did not expect to see this. I talk about seeing things I've never seen before. I've never seen anything quite like this. I really like that headpiece. Whatever's going around her, the hand covering her crotch, everything about it is super cool. And it gets me really excited to see what she's going to bring to the main stage. Now this bottom look, I love me a good black and white look, and she pulled this off so well. Like, this is such a cute dress. I like her makeup, great hair. I like the shape of whatever's coming up on the shoulders. Everything about this is super cool. Okay, as far as scores go, I'm gonna give the top left look a 92. And this bottom look, I'm going to give an 83. Ooh.
I have a trend where if I see a photo of a queen and they are mostly naked, I'm going to pick it, apparently.
Yep, that tracks.
So that photo, I literally, I saw that photo and I was like, wait, no, neither of them have pulled this photo. Gag.
I was going to pull that photo. I literally had it on my phone. I was like, it was going back and forth, but that other one just spoke to me. It just,
they're both great.
Y'all know I
Yeah,
love a glamorous
that
look.
screams Lana aesthetic. So
That's what I
completely.
love. That's what I love. It just screams glamour. It's being elegance, and that's what I love about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, all three are great looks. Logan's on the board.
Sure. I'm on the board. I'm very thrilled.
But her eyes in that black and white one.
Oh my god! Thrilled for Bernie.
Oh my god!
Next up is good old Miss DeeDee Marie Holiday.
My other draft pick.
Woo! All right, we got look number 1, look number 2, and look number 3.
All three different.
Very different. She has a lot of versatility.
Yeah.
That's that would be the best word, and that's versatility in a great way. Like, I think, and all of her looks were very, there were a lot of face only shots, and there were a couple that I had considered.
Me too.
Because they're just stunning. But I mean, all 3 of these garments are Gorgina. She's Gorgina. Like, I'm truly so thrilled for her.
Yeah, I don't even know what to say about DeeDee besides I love her, and like I'm so happy that I get to watch what she gets to do, because she's just like, looking at her Instagram, she just showed so much versatility. Like, somebody in front says chameleon, or in Mexico it's chameleon. She's so chameleon. She gives us everything. Like, all 3 of these are different, but all 3 are her, and it's beautiful.
The word chameleon has lost all meaning for me. Like, it really has.
I just had
even
to say
though
it.
Arhennis has proved me wrong, and she truly
Right.
is. Like, it really has no meaning for me anymore.
I mean, if you say it, you have to back it up. For me, if you go say you're a chameleon, then you have to back it up. And I feel like Arhennis has done that, and I feel like we might see that from DeeDee Holiday, which I'm like, yeah, I'm happy about.
Also, I haven't seen anything specifically where she talks about it, but I'm pretty sure her last name is inspired by Jennifer Holiday, and that just makes me love her even more.
That's even better.
It's the same spelling, the exact same spelling of Holiday, so that's what makes me think it is. And if it is, I'm gonna stan her 50 times more than I already did.
So she's telling us she's not going.
She's not going.
She's
staying.
But
she's staying.
It's time for you to go.
And make your move.
Ooh, this is really tough. This is the toughest one so far. I like all of these for different reasons. Let me start with my third place. I'm so torn even now. Okay, third place. I'm gonna go with the bottom one here. I really think this is interesting because the background matches her dress. In fact, I'm wondering what's happening. Is that actually her dress pulled up in part of the background? It's very intriguing. But I like the sophistication behind it, kind of giving me Queen Elizabeth if she was from the Philippines. So this is a pretty cool photo here. I'm going to give this one a 75. And then, okay, so that puts it between the other 2. So let's start with the top left. I like me a nice colorful look, interesting wig. I really like that wig on her. Not something I expected to see. It's a very action-filled photo, which I appreciate from her. It almost reminds me of those colorful tarps that we used to
I know
run under.
exactly
Yes,
what you're talking
yes,
about. Yeah.
yes. But
It really does.
it
It
really
really
does.
does. Yeah.
I like this. So then next to it on the top right here, is giving me a little bit of like a dark Red Riding Hood.
Yes.
Such a nice, sleek black fabric. Like that
Mhm.
looks very silky and soft. And I really like those gloves on her as well. They really make the photo pop because
Mhm.
they're that darker, crisp red.
Yeah.
Whew, this is a tough call between these two. I'm gonna give them both a 79,
Oh.
Mm.
but I will. Ooh, I'm debating like still to the last second which one I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna edge out something about those gloves. They're making it pop, so I'm gonna pick the top right.
I am gooped and gagged. I did not think I would win this, and I will tell you exactly why. Lana's photo is the only photo that all three of us picked.
I
I
was
want that so bad.
up until the last second. I was gonna pick yours, Lana.
Ugh.
I am gooped and gagged.
I just
I'm
love
gooped.
those gloves.
Yeah.
I do too. That's why I picked it.
Once you said you love the gloves, I was like, let's go edge it out.
No, that Lana, that look.
That look is amazing.
You
That
should. For me, you would have had the point. I'm very happy to have the point. Thank you
right,
very much.
of course,
Really,
of course.
however, no.
Mhm.
At this bottom one, I'm pretty sure the way that most people do those photos is it's a whole set that's built, and then it's a bustier that's built, and then she just steps into it from the bottom.
Okay.
So that's how the fabric stays like pretty consistent, unless it's just a cropped photo. This was the only photo of that on Instagram when I looked, because I saw the same look as well. And that was the only one that I saw. So normally when people do that sort of thing, it's like you come up from the bottom and it's like built in.
Right. That makes sense.
She's gorgeous. I'm very excited.
Yes, I'm excited. I'm glad I have her on my team.
So Lana and I are tied.
We're tied.
Uh-oh. Step it up, Eve.
And currently none for Eve the Bunny. Hana Beshie.
Come on, Hana.
Hana.
Look number 1. Look number 2. And look number 3. I'm gonna once again say the versatility. The versatility here. She is doing a lot, and she's doing it all very well. She reminds me of like the level of, I'm not going to say that word that we used earlier. Instead, I'm going to say the level of diversity in looks she can present and present well gives me very Venus Deluxe.
I mean, I don't know who Venus Deluxe is, but I do know that her Instagram was not as full of looks that I wanted it to be. It was sort of like, I think for me, she like gives the same face in all of her looks. Like all of her looks are just like, and I was like, it was hard for me personally to find a look that I was like, oh, I'm happy with the look that I did use, by the way. I will say, because I think she looks fierce. But
I'm thrilled with my look as well.
I'm very happy with it. But it was just, I don't know. I still like her though. This is the thing. I don't know what she's going to bring to the show, but I like her. And I'm excited to see what she brings to the show.
Absolutely. David?
Ooh, this is another tough one. Like, I'm actually like thinking these might be my favorite set of photos so far. I'm very impressed. Like, sure, maybe her face is similar in them, but these are so different, and I like them all a lot. Very beautiful. Man, I don't even know which one's third place for me. Oh my
You don't have to acknowledge a third right now. You could critique all of them
I
together.
know. Okay, I'll do that. I'll
Wait, hold on. David, because you've never done this and
Mhm.
you're kind of like, I'm glad you finally see how hard it is for that when we were sitting there looking at these pictures, like, how are we supposed to pick a winner out of these amazing looks? I'm glad you get to experience this because it was not easy.
No, I can see that now. It's definitely not easy. Okay, I'll just talk about all three in order here. So let me start with this top left, the one in black, with this. What do you call this headpiece?
Some kind of
Fascinator.
fascinator.
Fascinator. I don't know. It looks great. It's giving me a little bit of Jada Essence Hall, which
Yes,
is a
it's all.
great compliment for her.
Yes.
Another very sleek black. The glove, it's leaving like some mystery behind it too. So
Mhm.
she looks beautiful in this. And then we have the one on the top right in green. It's giving lettuce fashion. I thought cactus at first, but I don't really see a cactus the more I look at it. But either way, it's very leafy and sleek and shiny. Great shape on her. I like how that back head, like I can't even tell if that's part of the dress or if it's a hat. Either
It's a
way,
Hat.
it's a hat. Okay.
Mhm.
It looks like it's almost like coming up from behind her and just
Mhm.
leaning over. So
Yeah.
I really like this picture as well. And then this bottom look is giving us real monsters, but make it
Yes.
fashion.
Mhm.
I really like whatever's going with her legs. That gold, it looks like a golden boot, or I don't know if it's like straps going up her
It's
leg.
credit pants. It looks like.
Oh, is it? I really like it, and even the audacity to have the fire all around her and coming out of her bottoms.
Yeah.
Um, I'm super intrigued by it. I'm excited about her now. She's another one I might have slept on a little bit. Okay, let me see here. Okay, I'm just gonna go in order and give scores.
Great.
So this top left, I'm going to give an 84.
Okay.
The top right, I'm going to give an 88.
Mhm.
Okay.
And then this bottom one, I'll give this an 86. Okay, Lana.
Yes, leafy greens.
Mhm.
I said either it's lettuce and she's being healthy or she's like, but I think it's this one.
Either
It's this
way,
one.
I think that sounds great.
It's definitely this one. I saw her caption for the
Oh, good.
outfit, and it was definitely this one.
Yes.
Fair.
Oh no, she's my number one now. Period. That's my queen right there.
Period.
That's
Come
my
on, Eve. You
icon.
need to get on the board.
Well, she's not here, so that might honestly be part of it. Because
Maybe.
the one time I wasn't here, I only got 2 points.
But you got
Actually,
2
I think I've
points.
gotten 2 points every episode, and
Mm.
only 2.
Well,
So we're gonna shoot for more than 2.
You're at there now, and we have plenty of
we'll
queens
see.
to go.
The
Miss Jade.
sexiest, the cuntiest, the baddest esoteric pop star. I'm very excited.
I love her.
I'm gonna be really honest and vulnerable on the pod right now. This is my favorite collection of 3 images,
Ooh.
and
Mm.
I'm not surprised.
I'm
But
not surprised
this is my
either.
favorite. This is my favorite selection of 3 images. So
We'll talk once they're shown.
look number 1, look number 2, and look number 3. The sexiest, the cuntiest. Like I literally just can't stop saying that because it is 100% correct.
She is all of that. She is all of that. And she knows it. And it's like, that is her collection. That is her Instagram. She knows that she is going to be the sexiest and the cuntiest and
Literally.
the brattiest and all of that. Like all of her
shenanigans.
the doll
Doll
shenanigans.
shenanigans,
Like
the doll domination, and the dollification.
That is her whole brand, and she lives by that. And she is so great in marketing that because that is her whole Instagram. Like you are not going to get a picture on her Instagram that's not sexy. That's
And
not.
there were
So many.
so many good shots.
And it's like you can go back to when she was before her glow up is so crazy.
Yes.
Her glow up
It's wild.
It's wild because
if you haven't scrolled to the bottom of her Instagram, do it.
Yeah. I'm about to say go to the bottom of her Instagram and then go up. You'll be like, oh my God, the glow up.
Even her early stuff is still good.
Yeah.
Like it's still pretty good.
It's really good. So
I was saying this to somebody the other day. I don't remember who it was, but I literally said I am a Suso first and a human second.
Oh,
like genuinely, that's how I feel. So, David, go right ahead, dog.
Yes.
Ooh, okay. I think you might have been right, Logan. These are really great photos. Like not just
there's
great
a lot
looks.
of good trios, but like this is the one. Sorry.
Yeah. Like not only are they great looks, but the photos themselves, you can tell there was a lot of thought behind them. Okay, I will start with my third place on this one, and that's going to be the top one. So I really like this photo. I like the angle that we don't typically see in these Instagram looks, like starting from her foot. I think that's super cool. I'm super intrigued to see what the outfit looks like at a different angle. But even what I can see, I really like it. It's almost like she's blurring out her boobs with these 2 stars on her chest. I think that's really cool. I still really like this. So let me give this one an 85. Okay, these bottom 2. Ooh, they're great and for different reasons. So I'll start with the bottom left. She looks like she's just dripping in this glowing jewels. And then I love whatever light effect they have, just following around, like almost like a spirit is like winding around her body. Man, this is just giving so much personality. It's giving so much movement. This looks expensive. I really like this one. And then this bottom right one, this pink showgirl look. Somebody knows me. They know that I loved Kahana Montrese and All Stars 8. And this is right up there with pretty much most of Kahana's looks. I think this is a great shape. She's such a small girl. But I love it when a small girl's like, okay, I don't care. I'm going to have this huge look that's going to give me so much size. It's going to give me shape, and I'm still going to show off my body. Look at this headpiece. Man, these are both so good. Okay. Decisions. Okay, I'm going to give the one on the bottom left a 93. And then the one on the bottom right, I'll give a 92. It was close. Okay, wow.
Period.
Uh-oh. She's getting close to winning.
I know.
Eve almost got a point.
I know. I really... So there were like 6 images of this photo, but this is the one that everyone's been raving about, which is why I picked this specific photo.
Well, now I'm excited to go see what the other photos look like, because I want to see what the actual...
There's a full one where she has like a phone or something, and that was almost the one I picked, and I should have picked that one, and I didn't.
It's still really good photos.
I know. I'm just like... I would like to get more than 2 points in a video sometimes. So
yeah, I mean, we still might. We still have quite a few to go.
5 more.
5 more.
So.
Yeah, I'm really excited to go check out Jade So's Instagram now.
It's great. It's absolutely wonderful. So next is Matilduh.
Okay, Matilduh.
I was very impressed by her Instagram. Yeah. Very, very impressed by what she presented.
Okay.
Yeah. So look number 1. Look number 2. And look number 3. I'm gonna say versatility again. Like, honestly and truly, she has a lot going on her Instagram, and it's all done very well. Again, it wasn't the biggest curation of looks. There wasn't a whole lot, but what there was very good quality, and there were at least like 10 other looks that we could have chosen from this easily. So, and I think all three of ours really represent different parts of her, and I love it. So I think our little curation is also fantastic.
I think the way these three looks represents what her Instagram looks like. If you see these three looks, this is what her Instagram looks like. All three different sides, three different parts of her, three different forms of her drag. It's so good. It's yeah. I like it.
David?
It's my turn already.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, these are very different. Like, if you had shown me these, I probably wouldn't have known they were all the same person. So I'll start with my third place. And I don't even feel like this is fair, but I am going to pick the bottom right for my third place. But to me, this isn't, I feel like this is just her being her. I don't even know if this was supposed to be a drag look for her. She looks relaxed. She looks comfortable. She looks like she's ready to go to the store, but still look very nice. So I do like this. I'm just not sure if that's just how she looks on her everyday life. But let me go ahead and give that one a 65. But then these other two, it's really close between these other two. I'm still making my decision in my mind. That's how close it is. I'll start off with this top one. Like, this looks very elegant. It's really making me want some peach ice cream right now. I love me some peach ice cream. But just the peach color here, it's so pretty on her. And all those rhinestones on that garment, man, this honestly almost could have fit in with the promo theme. It would have worked for me. Like, the color palette actually works well with it. And then we got this bottom left one. It looks super edgy. I love that kind of mullet she has going on. It's almost giving me a little bit of Diabetti or Adore Delano, like rough and ready to rock. Really nice garment too. Yeah, I like the strap going across her chest there. I think that looks really cool. Man, this is tough. Okay, I think this might be another one where I have to give them both the same score. Let me give both of these an 81. And I think my favorite is going to be the bottom left.
Eve is finally on the board.
Eve, you got a point.
So this was actually Eve's second pick. Eve and Lana picked the same look.
Okay.
It was actually a different pose of the same dress. So I almost didn't catch it. And then I was like, oh, wait, no. This is the same outfit in the same background. Because there's one of her lounging, and that's the one that Eve pulled. So,
okay.
Also, what part of my look says daytime every day? Because that's a drag look.
Okay.
I mean, I feel like it's her drag. She just like, what if she just that's how she normally dresses?
That's how she goes to work her corporate job. I don't. Is she the one that's the architect? Actually, is she the one that's the architect?
I don't know. So maybe this is her going to work. But maybe it's just her. I mean, but that could be her every day. Look,
I picked it because it was so different from anything else in this entire field. And I saw it and I was like,
I didn't even see this one. That's the crazy thing.
It's a little bit further down.
Look, it's a deep cut. It's a deep
cut. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to go for something a little bit different. That's why I picked it.
No, I like it. It's definitely different.
Eve is on the board. Yes,
Good job,
Eve. Work, Eve. The bunny.
And I was gonna pick. I looked at that one. I was like, it was between these two looks that I was gonna pick. I was like, those literally were the two looks I was gonna pick.
Work. So next is Nicole Pardaux, and before we talk about Miss Nicole's looks, we want to say, Nicole, you are an icon, a legend, and you are the moment. Because not only did she comment on our cast list, when I think she not only followed the Cup on social media, which you should all be doing at the Cup Pod for all of your most up-to-date Cup news and funny moments, because we are funny bitches, on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. But she followed all of us individually from that video. And I just want to say thank you, because that's like crazy for us. We really appreciate it.
We were so excited.
I was rooting for her before, and I'm rooting for her even more now. So
I love Nicole.
Love Nicole. Truly an angel. So, look number 1. Look number 2. And look number 3. You know, she really said desperate housewife. And, you know, it shows. Truly and genuinely, it shows. Like, I was like, oh, this is a MILF. That's a MILF. Again, she's another one where there was not a whole lot of looks to choose from, but the quality still was very, very strong with Nicole. There were a lot of looks to pick through. A lot of them were performances as well. I looked at a couple of performance looks that had like a thumbnail of the look, and I was like, oh, okay, that would have been cool. And then I couldn't find it in the video, so I wasn't able to. So it was just one of those things. But yeah, it's a great collection of looks.
Yeah, she's definitely like, I am a housewife, but I'm beautiful. I am a model, but I'm not too up. You know, I'm beautiful. I'm a model, but I'm a housewife. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's like, I'm all of that, but don't sleep on me because I'm still.
And I'm a hot person out of drag. Hello, Nicole. I understand you're married, so I'm not going to jeopardize that. But hi.
Yeah.
Hello.
She's just. Yeah. Stunning. Hot. Stunning. Period. David.
Okay, yeah, these are good looks here. So this is tough. Okay, for my third place, only because I don't feel like the photo is doing this look its full justice, but I'm gonna go with the bottom left look. Like, this to me reminds me of like in All Stars when somebody's named the winner and they go change into something else so they can lip sync. I feel like she's very lip sync ready in this look. I do wish it was a more professional photo so I could see all the details, but I still like this. So I'm going to give this look a sensible 74. And then these other two, it's so tough because she looks so good in both of these. Her face is beat. Let me start with the top one. Yeah, so this, I know that it's a dress, but it's still giving me a little bit of Baywatch. It's probably because of her hair, giving me Pamela Anderson. But
oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, the body is right on that, and that is such a great face. The teeth, the makeup, like, man, I hope we're seeing that quality of paint from her on the show because she looks great. And then this bottom right, get your Monica button ready, Logan, because this is giving me full on woman. Like, if I saw not a Sulkin clock, I would have absolutely thought this was a full on woman. And I know that's not how she identifies. But wow, she looks so beautiful here. Her
so
face
soft, soft. Like, truly, in all of these photos, I'm like, oh my god.
Her face looks so familiar here. Like, I feel like she's giving me a certain celebrity, but I can't put my finger on it. It's gonna come to me though eventually. But I love that wig as well. Okay, let me give the top photo. I'm gonna give this an 80. And then the bottom right photo, I'll give it a 79. Okay.
It's Eve again.
Eve's making a comeback.
Yeah. I was looking for that look too, but I like that bottom. I liked my look. I was like, it's different. It's giving full body. It's giving. It to me is doing like America's Next Top Model. Like
Very,
that's what it gave me when I saw it. So I stand by my look.
I also stand by mine, and it should have gotten a higher score.
I think they're both low. All of them are lovely and gorgeous.
All of them are beautiful.
And Nicole is beautiful. Period.
Gorgina.
Mm-hmm. So this means there's only 3 left, right?
Yes.
So Eve and Logan, you all would have to get all 3 to get a solo victory. So.
Correct. That is indeed correct. So.
Okay, I'm excited.
This is a great trio of looks as well.
This was who I wanted to draft first. Unfortunately, I was not allowed to, but I'm excited to see what Cunt has to offer.
I'm nervous about this one. I'm very excited, but nervous about this one.
I stand behind my look.
I do too, but I'm nervous.
We all picked. Actually, no, I lied earlier with DeeDee Holiday. We all picked the same look for this one as well.
Oh, wow. Oh, gosh. Now that makes me nervous. That makes me really nervous. Okay.
Yep, it should. So, look number 1. Look number 2. And look number 3. I mean, what is there to properly say about this icon?
I can't. It's so, she has so many looks to choose. So many.
Plentiful choices.
And it's just like, are we kidding? At all of these looks I looked at and was like, this could be a look. This could be the look. I think I spent the most time with her and trying to decide which one I'm going to pick.
I did as well.
I think this was the one. And all of these looks I looked and I was like,
I spent the most time with Cunt, and I actually spent the least amount of time with Miss Jade So because I knew exactly what look I was going to pull.
Me too.
Lana and Eve not pulled them. So I was like, immediately, I'm like, nope, I'm picking the shoe.
I didn't want to pick
the shoe.
Yeah, I didn't want the shoe because I was like, first of all, it was recent. It just came out. And I was like, and the pose, I didn't want it. I love the pose, but I was like, it's just showing off the shoe, not the outfit. But anyway, this, OV, stop it. It's like, stop it.
Yes.
Like, stop it. It's so crazy. And I spent so much time looking at these looks like, which one do I love the most? And it was so many. And even the one, so many of the same looks so many pictures in the same look. So it's like, it could be this pose or this pose or this pose. Insane crazy. David, you just have to do it because now it's on you because we can't say nothing else about it besides insane crazy.
I know. Well, my instincts were right. I'm loving all of these. So honestly, these might be my favorite so far now. Man, they're all so different. Okay, I'm going to start with my third favorite. Okay, this bottom one, it's giving me super fashionable businesswoman, but possessed. The eyes are just so striking in this photo. And I love her posing in these plants as if she's just ready to attack and possess the next person that walks by. And this shows that she can do beauty looks too. So I really like this. I'm going to give this look an 89. Okay, so it's pretty close between these top 2. I have never seen anybody do a Slimer look. So this top left, I love it. It's so ridiculous. I mean, it looks like it's probably touched up quite a bit with Photoshop, which is okay. It still is a great photo. And she's giving this ghostly woman inside of Slimer. It's just really captivating and so dumb in the best way. I really love this. And then we have this top right one. Wow, this is such an intriguing look. It's kind of reminding me of a Mortal Kombat character. But I'm also getting a little bit of Nina Flowers, probably the wig. But this is such a beautiful fabric that she has on. It's almost like a kimono, but not quite. I don't know. Even like what's going on there with the red inside? Oh, that's maybe the background.
I believe it's lined.
Okay.
So it's the black and white fabric on the outside, and then the inside is lined.
Okay. Well, this is beautiful. It's not the most professional photo, but I don't care. It's almost like we've got two opposite things going on with these top two photos, but I still really like them both. Okay. For this Slimer look, on the top left, I'm going to give it a 95. And then this, I'll call it the Mortal Kombat look on the top right.
Sure, yeah.
This just really speaks to what I like. I like to see unusual. This is 96 for me.
You keep not picking my look by 1 point, and I genuinely am starting to get like confused.
Okay. Uh-oh, it's 4-3-2 right now.
I've got to step it back up. I feel like this always happens to me. I start off strong and I end up falling apart at the end. I don't understand.
So we all picked Lana's look, which is really interesting. Yeah, we all picked Lana's look.
Well, I appreciate that you all weren't picking based on what you know about me, because I feel like I was expecting that everybody picked Eve's look, just knowing that I like weird stuff like that.
I still pick for what I like. I don't care what you like.
I love that. That's how you should do. That's how you should do.
I just love, but like this picture had so many different poses or different, like, it was so good. Like all of these are so good. I don't even think I even saw the Slimer one, Logan. Oh yes, I did. Yes, I did.
So it's a digital fashion collaboration.
That's what I saw.
So I believe the red dress and the boots and the gloves are her, and then the rest is digital fashion.
Okay.
Right.
So that's why I picked it, because again, it was very, very different, and I was like, but apparently I'm still just gonna lose by 1 point. It's fine. It's fine.
Oh, Miss Tiny Deluxe. Okay.
I'm excited for Tiny.
Okay, let me just say this about Miss Tiny Deluxe before we even show any picture. Tiny Deluxe could do some makeup. Tiny Deluxe, if she can pull off her makeup looks in the time that is allotted for them to do it, the rest of them girls are in trouble, because her makeup is going to always be on point. This was the one for me that I almost went just face, because it just simply just, it was just that good.
So if there's any just face ones, they're not.
It's not me.
There are, I don't believe, any faceless ones. I think everyone is just face. That's what I meant. There might be some faceless looks. You never know.
Before you show the photos, Lana said earlier that she doesn't know Venus Deluxe. Venus Deluxe is Tiny Deluxe's drag mother. She was on season 1, and she was absolutely one of my favorites from season 1. So
I did not know her, and now I do.
Which is why I really wanted to draft Tiny, but...
Okay, let's just be honest. You literally said at 6 different points in the video, don't draft this person. You had 2 draft picks.
2. You couldn't draft them all.
And you want to know how many I had? 0.
My top 4 draft picks got taken from me, though.
Well, no,
okay, that's great. We're going to move along to the looks.
Logan, that is your fault, because you gave it your draft picks. So
I know.
So you can't get upset. Moving along.
What makes you think I'm upset?
I mean, your tone says it all, my dear.
No.
Sass.
Look number 1. Look number 2.
What is happening right now?
Look number 3.
I can't even. She's so simply stunning. She's simply stunning. Like,
yes. That's all really I can say.
It's so crazy, because I know what look is mine, and I'm not like, that is not my favorite look. I feel like David, remember when you said that about Regina Voce? And you're like, my look is not my favorite look. My look is not my favorite look. Now seeing all 3 of these looks. Ooh.
Mine also isn't my favorite look, but we'll see.
We'll see what David says, because she's stunning.
I actually picked the same look as someone, so I had to go with my second look.
simply stunning. Her face card never declines. Oh my
Gorgina.
God. I can't. David, it's on you.
Okay. Well, who says a bigger girl cannot be a fashion queen? Because she's giving fashion in all of these photos. And
I don't know who said that.
I know. She's only been doing drag for a year. So this is,
Wow.
or maybe 2. I think it was
2.
2.
I think.
Either way,
I don't know.
it's crazy because she looks like she's been doing this for a very long time. Man, okay, let me start with my third place look. So this top right look, it's very good. Her face is so beat in this, and I'm very intrigued by what she's wearing. I think it does lose a shape a little bit, based on how it's cropped in this photo at least, but she still looks stunning in this. So I'm going to give this photo an 80. And then it's tough competition between these other two. So this top left is kind of giving me something Lemon would wear. Even with the hair, it just looks very opulent, like flowing. She says, "Oh, my dress is so big, it cannot fit in frame. So sorry. It's huge, and I don't know, it looks expensive." She looks so youthful yet sophisticated. So I really like this one. And then this bottom look, it's just this like gorgeous velvet gown. Like the texture, it has so much, especially when it popped up that first time in the full screen. You just saw every little bit of texture to this gown. So I love it when a queen can pull off being so covered up and still look this sexy. So I really like this photo. Oh, it's tough. Okay. I am going to give the top left photo an 87. And then this bottom photo for me is going to get a 90.
She's on the comeback.
She is on the comeback.
She is on the comeback. Also, she has a great shape in this jacket. Thank you very much, David Healy.
I just can't tell in this photo. Like, I don't know what the shape is.
It's a beautiful, lovely hourglass shape.
Okay.
This is the only one that could have been used of the series of these photos. And I really liked the jacket. It was a sponsorship for the brand that made the jacket. So that's why I picked it. But
yeah, each picture was my favorite. I was like, oh, when that popped up, I was like, oh, I love that. It's something.
But I love yours too, Lana.
Thank you. I agree that if you can see a queen covered and still look amazingly sexy, that's a feat. And that's what's happening, right? She looks so stunning. So stunning. I did not even see this picture. I would have picked this picture if I saw it, but I didn't see it. But yeah.
absolutely.
Great.
Logan, which one was your favorite? You said yours was not.
Eve.
Okay.
100%.
Mm-hmm.
Lana's is amazing also, but yeah, it was Eve.
Yeah, I love that jacket. I want that jacket. Like, she makes me really want that jacket really bad. I want it for the winter right now.
Well, David didn't, so I'm glad you did.
No, I still like it. I gave it, what, a 79?
Yeah.
Anyway,
so this is our
last
am I gonna force a tie winner because I can't win? So we'll see.
Maybe.
Number 1. Number 2. And number 3.
I was about to say, I don't remember what I picked for Verushka. But I remember now. Ugh. Why is Verushka so dang stunning in and out of drag? Like, I can't. These are interesting. All 3 different interesting looks. And yeah, I looked at all of them and was like, this might be the one. It's one up here that I'm like, that was my top 2. One up here that was my top 2. But she's so stunning. She's so stunning. I can't say it enough. She's so stunning. It's insane.
In and out of drag.
I almost picked the collage of her out of drag. I definitely almost picked that for sure.
I was like, but this is a drag. We're doing Instagram for their drag look, so I can't pick her out of drag.
That's why I didn't.
But baby, I was like, sure, because that would have been stunning. But go ahead, Logan. I'm sorry, I just jumped right in.
Oh no, I didn't really have any. Like, they're all stunning. She's stunning. She's a great performer too. She there's a video of her doing Never Enough from Greatest Showman, and it's fantastic. Like, she's a great performer. I'm very excited.
Okay, is it my turn? I'll be honest. So we were a little tough on her promo look, but this is redeeming that so much. Like, honestly, this is in the top 3 for catalogs that you all have shown me today. I really like these. I'm gonna start with my third, which it feels crazy even saying this is my third favorite, but I'm gonna go with the top left for my third. I really like this outfit. I like the mystery behind it, her eyes. It feels like she's a ghost. I don't know, something so intriguing about this, and she is beautiful in this photo. I do wish I could see it a little bit better than I can, but I still really, really like this. So let me give this, I'm going to give this an 86. And then we got these other two. Oh my gosh. And it is so close between these two. I am very tempted to pull a Lana right now. But let me start with the top right. When this popped up, I was really like taken aback. Just this, whatever this is constructed with, is unlike anything I've seen before. It looks almost like it's completely made out of wood. I'm not sure what it's made out of, but I'm very intrigued. It just looks very hard yet beautiful. It's reminding me of a butterfly. Just, this is very, very different for me.
That's what it is, a butterfly.
Yeah. Man, this is really, really unique, and I love to see something that I just never have seen before. But speaking of something I've never seen before, let's talk about this bottom look. Like, this feels very cultural. It's like origami as a gown. It's kind of reminding me of like Poison Ivy in the Batman and Robin movie, if she was from Hong Kong. I don't know. This is really, really beautiful. It's the gown and the photo itself. It just has an allure to it that's drawing me in. So, I'm just going to say both of these are 95 for me.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I really like these a lot. But which one's my favorite? Oh, no. Oh, gosh.
You can and you will, David. Who is your winner?
I'm gonna go. Oh my gosh, this is the hardest decision I've had.
You can and you will.
Okay, I'm gonna go with my gut from what I first saw them. I'm gonna go with the winner as the top right.
Ladies, you are both very welcome for your joint win.
Logan, you'd have no idea how close I was to picking that look. That was the other look. I was like, oh, back and forth and back and forth. But I was like, I love the mystery in her eyes. And I was like, she just looks so like ghostly and like.
Yes, and that's why it's my favorite photo of all of them that I picked for myself. And I'm mad that caused a tie. It's fine. I'm fine. Everything is
that's as close as it could get. It was 4-4-3.
That's insane.
Yeah, and you judged me second place with multiple looks, 1 point away from the winner of the round, so it's fine. I'm not mad at all. No, I'm really not mad. I'm very happy. Just, can someone give me a win in the future? That'd be fine. Just one. All I need is one.
I mean, we got Brazil coming up, so
That is very true. So, congrats to both Eve and Lana, joint winners.
Yeah.
I would be very happy to share my win with Eve. No one else.
I truly thought you were gonna say. I literally thought you were gonna say. There's no one else I would have wanted to share a win with, and I'm like, okay, great, cool, thanks.
I was gonna
Really
say that,
appreciate
but
Lana.
I was gonna say it in a more dignified way. I would love. I'm so glad I share my win with Eve and no one else.
Anyway,
So even now, I have 3 wins.
Yeah,
Lana
we know.
and Eve each have half a win.
No, we have a win.
Kidding.
No,
I will not take a half.
Disrespectful.
So rude. We will have words after this.
So David has 3, Lana and Eve both have 1, and I still have 0, but it's okay.
Brazil is coming. We have lots of Drag Race to go. And so we have lots more Instagram looks that we will go through. So I'm sure, I am so sure a win will be coming. And I mean, who knows? David will be back in it next time. Eve is back to Eve. It may be someone else if someone else joins. But if not, go back to Eve.
Yeah, so we have completed our current rotation. So we'll go back to Eve, myself, Lana, and then David as the judges. So
period.
With that as well, I should have said this at the top of the video, but thank you all so much for the support on our Drag Race Philippines video. Wow. Just wow is really all I can say, and just thank you. Go check that out if you have not, because it was a very fun, exciting video to make and watch back. But yes, thank you so much for joining us for our Instagram coverage of Drag Race Philippines Season 2. We'll be back in a couple of weeks to talk about the premiere of Drag Race Philippines Season 2. Apparently, they're doing it the way that they do All Stars, and allegedly we're getting episodes 1 and 2 on the same night.
Oh.
I believe. I think I read that somewhere, so I'm very excited if that is the case. We'll be back to cover both of those episodes.
And Untucked, I'm assuming, too?
I believe we are getting Untucked as well, like we did on Season 1, so very excited. The Filipina Untucked last season was iconic, to steal a term from Drag Race France, so I'm very excited.
It's you, not the dress.
It's truly you, not the dress. So thank you for joining us for this video. Make sure to hit all the buttons on your preferred video or audio platform that say you support us. Speaking of supporting, make sure to get your merch, link in the description below. And while you're online and doing online things, make sure to follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok at The Cut Pod for all of your most up-to-date Cut news and our funniest moments, because we are funny bitches. Yeah. With all of that being said, we will be back very, very soon to talk about the premiere, double premiere, whatever the premiere format is for this premiere. And cheers.
Cheers. Bye.
Bye-bye now. Goodbye.
Bye.
So long. Farewell. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Go check out our cast assessment. Okay, bye.
Bye.